What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D, the Chicken King. Got a new fire reaction for y'all today, so thank y'all again for joining me. We're going to get back into that Nas King's Disease 3 again. The one we're doing today is called Thun. Like I said on the last reaction, the album has been super fire. It's like Nas revitalized himself with that breath of fresh air, working with Hit Boy on his last King's Disease album. And 3 has been super dope. No features, which is crazy. Usually artists always got to have a feature, but like J. Cole, he hasn't had any. So this is dope. I like to see that sometimes. Just keep it to yourself. Focus on the poetry, focus on the rhymes, kick that shit, and let's go. That's how I look at it anyways. But yeah, let's get into Thun right now, see what it's about here, and I'll let y'all know how I feel about the song. Let's do it.
Queensbridge, baby, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Not niggas I really met through music shit. It be some real thuns I grew up with. Phone calls from the feds, long story so fast. Wishing they get home in a hurry, cause we the last of a dying pack of lions, nightmares of the cast, thoroughbreds surviving, you know. Welcome home, Ronnie Bumps, and love the Corley. That boss ordered us lobster tails late night in 40. We was out there trying to rid the stress, had a beat tape from stretch, rest, black tech, black vest, to master dark aura. We hit the city deep in the Explorer, looking at the source, wish I was the cover story that was coming shortly. Cars back then had broad packed in. Rest in peace of you, good men, the God Star Kim. I pop a bottle, we not promised tomorrow. Showing love is the motto, flicks a cowboy hat, strapped like desperados. They lit one out the chamber, no iron fired in a vegetative state. When that man China died, stomped out on 12th Street. Memory fails me, heard homie was a real G. That's what they tell me, I was the one to run through the functions. No
Be so unorthodox. Like, Hit Boy does that a lot on this album. And I've noticed that he also does, he'll come in with that beat and then switch it up mid-song to a different beat, which is super dope and creative too. And the way Nas can still continue that flow on it, fire. But I'm loving the storytelling so far. Let's get back into it.
Fails me, heard homie was a real G. That's what they tell me, I was the one to run through the functions, no funny acting. And it was me that introduced many to money bags and Grandmaster Vic. The DJs, Disco Twins. From the towers to Promenade. Host a party up in Starless, they know Queens in the house. No beef or rivals, they playing either a title. Brothers can do anything when they decide to win a Range Rover. Dissecting bars from Takeover. Sometimes I text over like, nigga, this ain't over, laughing.
Go ahead and drop another ether on him. Drop that ether. Get him. Yeah. Now that bar was fire. Sometimes I text Homer like, this ain't over. Yo, we gotta run that back. Cause it's not so much like the metaphor, it's just what he's saying in the message. That's dope.
Rivals, they playing either a title. Brothers can do anything when they decide to win a Range Rover. Dissecting bars from Takeover. Sometimes I text over like, nigga, this ain't over, laughing. I had to hold it down for Queens cause I overvalue fiends. Shout to Brooklyn, all between. Hoods be overlapping, subways be stacked. And I ain't been on a train in decades and I can still hear the wheels on the tracks. Feel the beat break, serial deface for Jakes. A license to carry still ain't safe in New York State. There's still a lot of ways to manage the life expectancy average. The future of our next generation ain't been established, conflicted by some of the same patterns that had us. Money and social status, tell me what really matters. So who are you when they turn up all the cameras with me? You know the answers. Go ask Tony Bennett, Terrace on the Park, they gotta know. DJ Clue, Envy, and Camilo. Where my most beautiful queens in the house. When you see me at awards or a popular place, I see chains shining, I wanna stock it over my face. Coordinated, trying to see me by some popular names. For a second, I'm on some shit like it was back in the days when dudes would really put that thing onto your ribcage and pull a switchblade, do anything. It's the bridgeway, but I go through, roll through, just sold out the O2. Piece on my neck in a high-tech polo suit. Drove down Van Wyck, Coliseum and Stan Smith's. Tan Blick in the desert, Bricktown where my mans live. Not niggas I really met through music shit. It be some real thuns I grew up with. Phone calls from the feds, long story so fast. Wishing they get home in a hurry, cause we the last of a dying pack of lions, nightmares of the cast, thoroughbreds surviving, you know. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. on some shit, boy. Make it a classic tonight. That money getting burrowed by that action, that's right. Thunderous, what up, Thunny, dun dun. Mad thunderous, okay now. Manhattan keeps on making it, Brooklyn keeps on taking it, Bronx keeps creating it, and Queens keep on caking it. Shouts to the west side, to the 6th borough, Far Rock, south side and north side.
Yo. Alright, yeah, that gave the album a solid 9 out of 10 for me. Because Nas' storytelling is just up a level. Like, sometimes you just gotta go back and listen to the song again, which I will be doing with this whole album. I will be going back to listen to every song. If I was to rank the song so far, Legit is my number one. If y'all haven't heard Legit yet, go listen to Legit. And if y'all are a movie buff like I am as well, y'all know the beat that they're using in that song. Super fire. But yeah, this was crazy. That line, sometimes that takes Hova like this ain't over. That did it for me. So I wonder if these rappers go back and listen to these diss tracks like that. Like, oh heck no, I can't believe he said that and start writing again. That has to be crazy. That's nuts. But that's the competitive factor around hip hop. Yeah, I love that. I love the diss tracks. As long as y'all can keep it on wax, because we don't need it outside of that. Just stick to the rap disses. And that's why I'm also a huge battle rap fan. And I actually go into a battle rap event next week. My first one. Shout out to Rum Nitty. I'm about to go check that out though. But yeah, like, subscribe to the page, comment below how y'all feeling about the album. Let me know, holla at your boy. And I'm out on this one. Deuces.